Hello, everyone. Welcome to the OnePlus Line series launch event. 1 year ago, we were all beginning to face some unexpected challenges. It has been difficult for many. But even when times are hard, we can still change and grow. Over the past year, we also grew as a company. We introduced a new strategy and launched more new products than ever before. Bring the OnePlus experience to more users around the world. I want to thank you all for believing in OnePlus. When we started out in 2013, we had one goal in mind: to make the best devices possible. The OnePlus One was our first shot. And over the years, we worked hard to make breakthroughs: the best hand feel, the most powerful performance, the fastest charging, and the best display. This is our DNA, and we always remain focused on delivering the best user experience. But when we asked our users what improvements they still want, one answer always stands out: a better camera. Today, we are introducing the OnePlus Line series. I feel it's our greatest achievement yet. Our best combination of hardware and software, and our biggest leap forward in camera quality. We made a very important decision to partner with a legendary camera company, a company with 80 years of history, whose cameras have captured some of the most iconic moments in history. Their cameras are works of art and a feat of engineering, and every professional photographer knows their name: Hasselblad.
Just a thought. What if we just let more light in? Just a thought. Hello, Hasselblad.
Today is the start of a new journey for OnePlus cameras. We are fully committed to our long-term partnership with Hasselblad. We are already working together on enhanced color and sensor calibration. Then we will expand to hardware development for better sensors and optics. Together, we are creating new possibility in mobile photography. Introducing the OnePlus Line series. In the OnePlus Line series, we bring Hasselblad's legendary expertise and color science to our cameras. It's our most complete and uncompromising product series ever. And I believe it will also be your best shot. Now, I'm pleased to welcome John Deere, Vice President from Hasselblad, to share a few words with you.
Hi, everyone. It's so good to be here to share with you this exciting new partnership. I'd like to begin by talking about our history. Since 1941, Hasselblad has been devoted to creating cameras that live up to our motto: create to inspire. And for 80 years, our cameras have been there to capture some of the most important moments and figures in the story of the world, including the first to capture their artistic vision. In the digital age, we've come to realize the untapped potential of mobile photography and wanted to help chart its future by partnering with a company that shares our passion. OnePlus is that company, and the best partner for us to explore ways to bring Hasselblad's iconic design and uncompromising image quality to mobile devices for more people. After months of efforts from both Hasselblad and OnePlus R&D teams, we're finally able to bring the Hasselblad camera for mobile to the OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro. This is a camera system that combines the most advanced mobile photography with natural color calibration developed with Hasselblad, delivering incredible, accurate, and natural color in a smartphone. Together with OnePlus, we want to create a smartphone experience of both unmatched performance and technological artistry, making the OnePlus 9 series your best shot to capture your own iconic moments. To achieve this world-class camera experience, OnePlus also worked with some of our Hasselblad ambassadors during the camera R&D process. Hasselblad ambassadors are a selected group of greatest professional photographers working today. In total, 12 of them present for now that have a long-standing relationship with the Hasselblad brand and our products. Here's what they had to say about Hasselblad camera for mobile.
我觉得，一个好的照片就是它应该是有故事性的。但有故事性的话，它应该是有很多的细节。
Being able to go into the mountains and still having the chance to capture special moments with your phone in a nice quality, it's just a really cool thing.
Color is poetry. It's about compensating and searching for what we actually desire to see.
完美和不完美都来源于真实。
We want to inspire creativity, playfulness, and maybe remind everybody of the wealth of imagination that lives within them.
When I capture that perfect shot, it's just the best feeling in the world.
Thank you, John, and thank great smartphone camera with this device. Over the years, smartphone camera technology has improved a lot, and developments in computational photography have really pushed the limits of what smartphone cameras can achieve. But there's so much more we can do to make them even better. A great camera brings together two elements, the best technology and the most beautiful aesthetics. Hasselblad has developed its unique aesthetics, an approach to color accuracy based on years of feedback from expert photographers from around the world. Since late last year, we've been working closely with them to fine-tune the color of the OnePlus 9 series camera system at a level that's pretty much unprecedented in the smartphone industry. Together, we've managed to achieve more natural color with a high amount of detail and dynamic range for a unique Hasselblad feel. Our natural color calibration with Hasselblad brings more perceptually accurate colors to photos taken with the OnePlus 9 series, whether you're shooting with the ultrawide, main camera, or even the telephoto lens. And we're not just working with them on the engineering side either. A select group of Hasselblad ambassadors are also actively involved in the joint development process. These experts have shared numerous sample photos and have given us plenty of really good subjective feedback on ColorOS 9 and 9 Pro. In fact, many of the sample shots you'll see today were taken by Hasselblad ambassadors. So let's get to the good stuff and have a closer look at the Hasselblad camera for mobile on the OnePlus 9 Pro. First, I want to show you something pretty spectacular. This incredible photo was taken by Lars Schneider, a modern-day adventurer who's captured some of the world's most remote landscapes. He's also a Hasselblad ambassador, and he captured this incredible scene on the OnePlus 9 Pro's Hasselblad camera for mobile. A photo of this quality is extremely difficult to deliver on a smartphone, but Lars was able to get this thanks to our natural color calibration with Hasselblad and one of the largest sensors ever on a smartphone ultrawide camera. A bigger sensor gives you better imaging quality and lower noise. Ultrawide cameras in smartphones tend to have relatively small sensors due to limitations in lens design. But on the OnePlus 9 Pro, we've improved the design to accommodate a much larger sensor. In fact, it's even larger than the iPhone 12 Pro Max's main sensor. That makes for a massive upgrade in ultrawide image quality, giving you photos that are cleaner, crisper, and richer in detail and color, especially in low light. Just look at how little noise there is in the OnePlus 9 Pro photo here. This 50 megapixel sensor in the ultrawide alone offers better details than what you'll find in other devices. Check out the amazing level of detail when you zoom in. When you zoom back out, you can see exactly the level of detail that this huge sensor is capable of capturing. If you've used an ultrawide before, you've probably noticed that what are supposed to be straight lines can often look pretty warped at the edges. Ultrawide cameras on smartphones have about 10 to 20% edge distortion on average, which is a major problem. But it's no problem on the OnePlus 9 Pro. We've used a freeform lens with a series of unique curves that correct the incoming light, bringing distortion down to around 1%, which means it's virtually gone. Check out what I mean. This photo was taken without a freeform lens, and this one is from the OnePlus 9 Pro's Hasselblad camera for mobile. And while the difference is obvious, and the OnePlus 9 Pro's ultrawide camera can focus as close as 4 centimeters, meaning you can take super clear macro photos with the huge 50 megapixel sensor, as you can see in these sample shots. And before we move on, I want to point out some cool new features of the OnePlus 9 series camera system that are inspired by Hasselblad. By now you may have heard that distinct new shutter sound, the same as Hasselblad's iconic leaf shutter that photographers really love. And we've added the famous orange shutter button that's synonymous with Hasselblad's professional cameras. And there's one more cool thing you might have noticed at the bottom of these sample shots. This classy new watermark, featuring both the OnePlus and Hasselblad names. This time around, we didn't want to hide it over in the corner like everybody else does. By moving it to the bottom center of your photos, it gives you a more elegant way to caption the memories that you capture on the Hasselblad camera for mobile. And when we talk about elegance with the OnePlus 9 Pro camera, we really mean it. Our natural color calibration gives you the power to capture some truly remarkable shots. Just take a look at this incredible photo taken by a pair of renowned Hasselblad ambassadors, Cooper and Gorfer. The OnePlus 9 Pro's primary camera is able to bring out amazing color and incredible detail with our custom 48 megapixel Sony IMX789 sensor, exclusive to OnePlus line hardware, and further customizing those components to get the most out of them. Combined with advanced computational photography, OnePlus cameras are more capable than ever before, giving our users one of the best camera experiences possible with the OnePlus 9 Pro. At 1/1.4 inches, our Sony IMX789 sensor is huge compared to the competition. And it's also a big improvement in other ways. First, it gives you more natural color. With 12-bit raw output, it can collect 64 times the color information of regular smartphone sensors. It also gives you lightning-fast focus speed. With 2x2 on-chip lens, every single pixel of the Sony IMX789 sensor, all 48 million of them, can be used to help focus. All this added together means the OnePlus 9 Pro's main camera provides truly premium image quality. Just check out these sample shots. This photo is taken on the beach, early in the evening, just before the sun was starting to set. Note the beautiful and detailed green color and skin tone. And what's incredible is that this is coming straight out of the OnePlus 9 Pro's main camera, with no editing involved. Here we have a challenging backlit scene with varying levels of brightness. The OnePlus 9 Pro delivers really good balance with high dynamic range, capturing the strong light against the model on the right side, and keeping so much detail in the shadows on the rocks. This photo brings together very strong colors, the bright blue sky and highly saturated red clothes. It's easy for a smartphone to go too far with these punchy colors, but the OnePlus 9 Pro's natural color calibration with Hasselblad brings out the textures of the clothes and the beautiful natural skin tones without any editing. When I first saw this photo, I assumed it was a comparison shot taken with the DSLR, but this is also from the OnePlus 9 Pro. The powerful main camera can capture subtle differences in shading and light for a very professional look.